Hello students, I welcome you to PUC second year English online classes. We begin with unit number 1 from the course book. It is a poem titled Romeo and Juliet. It is written by William Shakespeare. The poem is an extract from Shakespeare's famous play Romeo and Juliet. William Shakespeare was born in the year 1564. He is an English poet and the greatest dramatist of all time. He has written 37 plays. Romeo and Juliet is one of his most romantic tragedies. Romeo and Juliet is a tragic story of young lovers. Romeo and Juliet belong to the powerful noble families of Verona in Italy. Romeo belonged to the Montagues and Juliet belonged to the Capulets. Romeo was attracted towards a lady by name Rosalind. Once old Lord Capulet, Juliet's father, hosted a grand supper. Romeo attends the supper in disguise to see Rosalind. There he happens to see Juliet on the dance floor. He is fascinated by her beauty. When Juliet sees Romeo, she too gets attracted towards him. In this unit, we come across two different scenes from two different acts. The first scene is from Act 1, Scene 5. Romeo sees Juliet for the first time and instantly falls in love with her. He forgets Rosalind. As Juliet dances with her companions around, Romeo delivers a soliloquy. A soliloquy is an act of speaking one's thoughts aloud, especially by a character in a play. Dear students, refer to the display of the text as I discuss the soliloquy of Romeo. Romeo praises the beauty of Juliet. Look at the first line. Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. Doth means does in Old English. The poet has used a lot of imagery in this soliloquy. In those days, the halls were lit up with the torches. Romeo wonders that her beauty is so effective that it can teach the torches to burn bright. He means that Juliet is so beautiful that her beauty surpasses the light of the torches. Her beauty is more illuminating than the light of the torch. The next two lines. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night as a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. As Juliet dances in the room, she looks like she is hanging in the dark ambience of the night. The night is personified in the phrase cheek of night. A personification is a figure of speech when inanimate or non-living objects are spoken as if they have life. They are given human attributes. Romeo uses the simile to compare Juliet to a rich jewel because her beauty sparkles, and the night is compared to an Ethiop, which means an African woman. Like a jewel worn by an African woman shines brightly due to the contrast in color, Juliet too shines in contrast with night. In the next line, beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. Romeo feels that her beauty is so invaluable that it should be preserved. It is beyond human reach and is therefore divine. He states that Juliet's beauty is divine. In the next two lines, so shows a snowy doe trooping with crows as yonder lady over her fellow shows. Romeo uses another simile to compares Juliet to a snowy dove. Dove is a symbol of purity. He compares all other women to crows. It means that her beauty outshines other women. The next two lines. The measure done, I will watch her place of stand, and touching hers make blessed my rude hand. The measure here means dance. After the dance, Romeo intends to touch Juliet's hand and wants to make his rough hand blessed and smooth. The last two lines. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it, sight, for I never saw true beauty till this night. Romeo questions himself if he had fallen in love ever before. He says his sight was not perfect, as he could not find a difference between true beauty and false beauty. He asserts he never saw true beauty till that night.